Yeah, that song is bad. And then the system goes and say, you're not bad. And you go back again and say, yeah. Because remember, as artists, every song bad to we what we are doing. Because you believe in what you do. Every song bad, but then, boom. So you probably get about $100 lock and you say, you have to share them thing there and make you them know, say, yeah, we are forward, you can live from it, you can be great at it, you can accomplish so much from it. But there's a step you have to climb.
Kevin, how did you do it? Why didn't you give up though with everything that you've been through? Why is it that you didn't choose violence based on? I know that you were brought up properly and everything, but you still have people hide and do their own thing. Why you never choose the bad man thing? Why you never give up on music even when it got so tough? Why didn't you? Why did you decide that you're still gonna do it?
I mean, I just said there's a lot of roads that I could have taken. There's a lot of roads because, yeah, the baddest part, the cross my part too. Because I have a lot of friends that I've lost. At one point in time, I have a virgin, when me there in a high school, I have a virgin when they're on the most wanted list. In picture big and bold on the most wanted list. I mean, I talk about this, a youth and me and him at the same age at that time. See, I talk about I was probably was 16, I probably was 17. They're on the most wanted list, big picture and name. I mean, I say, what? And tons of other friends. Like, we lose friends to the Adams shooting we're going to Portmore, Britain.
Oh, Britain.
Lose a bridging in a that. You understand? Me have bridging where I just how it got. You understand? Me have bridging where when me there in high school, them man there, I like third in command in the communities. You understand what I say? So it's not a situation where I couldn't go there, sir. I couldn't go there, sir. But as you say, first have to be a thing in your mind where you say you want more than this or want more than that. You understand? I can remember I told this story probably 2 times ever in my life. I used to live in Sherlock Crescent. And them time the war between Sherlock Crescent and Brook Valley was rampant.
I remember those days.
Rampant. And more than one occasion I could have lost my life. And not by going outside of where I was supposed to be. At one point I was just sitting down right across from my gate, playing dominoes with my brethren. And it's just the grace of God make something happen, make we not get shot up right there and then. At that time. And then also I can remember a lady, an elderly lady, not elderly, but an elderly lady than we. Look on a group of we like about 3 of we. One of the youth them was a footballer for what his name? Norman Manley. Big football. Next one used to play Colts for Jamaica College. 3 of we did it. And me I talk about these are no youth where I get no trouble. Zine, them are youth and no youth I get trouble. I go sit down there and the lady pass and she look on me and say, "Una na come out to nothing good, una soon dead." That was the lady's words. Those were the lady's words. And I remember that like plain as day. Plain as day. To the point where later on, I wrote a song pertaining to those exact words. Because people see ghetto or garrison as they call it, and them think is a slum and them think is the worst, and them think that people in there don't have
potential
in them. But because of how the system, that is why a lot of them turn from where they actually want to go. Because at the end of the day, when it boils down, if this lady did not give me a job at the university, or the next lady never give me the opportunity to work at Shoppers Fair,
Yeah.
I probably would have gone a different route. So the fact that they gave me that opportunity is probably one of the bigger reasons why I'm here today. You know what I mean? Because unless you're in the garrison to see how the garrison operates, you can't make no judgment on people in the ghetto. You cannot make no judgment. Because some of the happiest times in our youth life is there in the ghetto. Because there's so much to do and learn inside there. But to move yourself from point A to point B,
you need a support system.
You need a support system. You understand? And instead of people going into the communities and putting up things, structures that kids can get the opportunity to go in and exercise their potentials, then there will always be that system, and that there will always be that lady that is gonna say, you not gonna live till you're old. You're soon dead. You're not gonna come out to nothing. There's always gonna be that person.
And this is so sad now, because it's not even only limited to the garrison. No, it's across the board. It's anywhere you are. You have people just walk around and look on you, irrespective of whatever you look like, and say, oh yeah, you can go and do whatever you not come out to anything, or whatever the case is. And I'm glad that you point that out as well, and said, despite persons saying stuff about you, once you have your own willpower to say, you know what, we're gonna make it out of here.
Trust me.
We're gonna make it out and everything. And I've listened to some of your interviews, if not most of them, and I've never heard you this deep before.
Yeah, sometimes it gets that way, you know. When it goes to a situation like this, that I can put myself, that I can say that I was a part of that.
Yeah.
And I moved from it, but then there are a lot of kids there are a lot of youths that's stuck in it.
Yeah.
You understand? And I know that it's not by choice that they are stuck in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not by choice that they are stuck in it. If every youth had the opportunity to make something of themselves, you can't tell me that them would have sit down on the corner and smoke weed and things daily. Nobody can tell me that. I think everybody in life want to be rich, want to be somebody.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then, you know, but it's life sometimes. It's life sometimes, you know? Sometimes the people that can help just don't think it. I'm thinking sometimes it don't make sense to trouble it.
Yeah. Wow. Kevin, the part, me don't know which part I prefer, if there's a jovial part or the serious part. I don't know, but I can relate. So, and see, Javibes is totally agreeing with you. There's a lot of comments that we don't have time to really read and listen at the same time. So, guys, if we're not responding to you, we're seeing them. All right, and we're really happy that you're participating in the conversation. So, one person type if there's any new music from you. Yes,
yeah,
100%. And he's gonna.
Right now, just go as you finish watching the live. Just go over to my Spotify page, Kevin V, KEVYN V on Spotify, and you can see how just go on stream and share the stream link too. You know, share the video with this man. Hold it on you.
You hear that? Share it, share it. And Ja Vibes is also a DJ, so he's asking for dub. He is here in Toronto, all right? So he want dub.
Let the link, let the link, let the link.
He's asking for dub. So, Kevin, just before we move on to your music that you have out and your clothesline, one other serious part that I want to hear your views on with the pandemic that is going on right now. The suicide rate, unfortunately, has heightened, and mental illness now become a big thing, because gone are the days where you look at somebody looking all tattered and torn and you say, oh yeah, that person they're mad, or whatever the case is. Gone are the days. It can be somebody looking like you, dressed in full skilantry outwear, or whatever the case is, and you don't know what is going on with them.
Yeah.
What would you say to persons right now who are viewing or who will be watching later on? Because this will also be on my YouTube channel, and so persons can get the chance to watch it back. What would you say to persons right now who are listening?
I've spoken about this on quite a few platforms, and as you said, when we were growing up, I hear people who have mental problems. They normally think right off the bat, mad people. People who eat out a rubbish bin, lay down on the sidewalk. Them they are the mad people. Them they are people who have mental problems. As far as we were concerned, not knowing that there were people right beside you that was suffering from mental problems, but you and I probably just wouldn't see it because them don't look like a mad person, or them come beside you and them put the face on, but then when them leave, them gone back in them sunken place, in them depression.
Right.
Them come from a lot of different things, because even this same situation of not being able to accomplish what you want to accomplish can put you in a state of depression. Because
100%.
yeah, when you don't have a job and you have bills to pay, and you have everything else a pile up on you, and you can't find a way out, that in itself takes you into a state of depression, and then it develops into worse, a mental thing. So it's not a person that you see that shows the exact signs of a mad person where you are used to that are mad. Delos, rest in peace. You can probably attribute that to mental health, what we never see. As far as me, because for someone to go to the extreme of taking their own life, you have to be going through some form of depression, or you understand, or some form of mental breakdown.
Yeah.
So you can't look on it light and say, boy, my friend over there, so every time, because every time we with their own, jealous their own, we probably more than their own brother. You know what I mean? Him probably their own, we more than him their own brother. And every time you're their own, jealous is a happy youth, is a cheerful youth, is a jovial youth, is a youth that ever get joke and I run card on themselves. The day when him the day when 12 parties was his birthday, and I talk to him and say, yo, bless up, happy life day, brother. Big up yourself, right? Say, yeah, him said, I say, what you do? I'm going to river, you know. That's a normal person conversation, right? But then how you leave from going to the river with your kids, leave from going to the river with your kids, celebrating your birthday, to going back home, sit and taking your life. How you reach from that point to that point. It's a mental breakdown. So a lot of people around us might look like them happy, might look like them them living the best life. But deep down, there are things that are troubling us, you know. And then it's a situation where women might express it a little bit more because that's how we're cultured. Women tend to, then we say to them friend, then we talk to them best friend, or you know, and share things with them best friend boy. You know, they might not got that deep still, but them we more quicker to share with somebody than
Versus the man.
yeah, because our culture, we not culture them way. You have things buckle up inside of you cry around people, them say you're soft, or you have a girl where you cry about, and them thing there. So you build up this macho thing in you where you can't.
Oh, it's probably got a call.
We're talking with Kevin from Voicemail. Guys, if you're not following me right